Welcome to RJ classes. Today's our topic is pulley. So pulley, one of the important topic from the chapter machine. And first of all, we will understand what is pulley. Its a definition, how pulley is made up of, then types of pulley, and then the derivation related to the pulley. Few terms we need to understand while studying the pulley. First term, one is the load that you are familiar with. In the previous videos of the machine, load, effort, fulcrum, load arm, effort arm, distance moved by the load, distance moved by the effort. So we have discussed all these things. So in this video, the main concentration will be displacement of load. Second one will be the displacement of effort, because these factors, displacement of load and displacement of effort, will decide the क्या हो जाएगा means mechanical advantage of pulley and the type of the work the pulley will perform. So here first one is the pulley. So what is pulley? Pulley is nothing but basically it is an arrangement. What we are talking about, pulley is nothing but basically it is an arrangement. What kind of arrangement? In which a metallic wheel, what kind of wheel? In which a metallic wheel with rim is supported on an axle. On what platform? With an axle, a metallic wheel is allowed to move freely on an axle and having a rope, string or chain, whatever we can call it, so means provided with it. So in this whole arrangement, and we have a क्या हो जाएगा support, we have a support that is suspended to the rigid source. So if this kind of arrangement we have, so this total arrangement is said to be the pulley. So pulley we understood basically, pulley is an arrangement in which a metallic wheel with a groove provided on an axle is allowed to move freely. Now pulley completed. Now with pulley we have the load. We can suspend it here. We have the effort. So if any means at any of the end we can provide the load and the effort. Now in pulley the most important thing we will have to understand the displacement of load and the displacement of effort, because this will decide the type of work done by the pulley. Now displacement of load, the distance moved by the load is said to be the displacement of load, and the distance moved by the effort is said to be the क्या जाएगा displacement of effort. Basically we have the two types of pulley, and in two types of pulley, one is the fixed pulley, I'm writing here, one is the fixed pulley and the other is movable pulley. So in fixed and movable pulley, displacement of load and displacement of effort will work differently. So first of all we should understand fixed pulley and movable pulley. So what is fixed pulley? So now axis of rotation, we will have to keep in mind only one word while defining the fixed pulley, while studying the fixed pulley and the movable pulley, that is the axis of rotation. So a pulley whose axis of rotation is fixed, that means it is not allowed to move freely up and down, sidewise, that means in any of the direction. It will move constantly at a particular point, and that is क्या जाएगा fixed to a rigid support. So pulley, the place of the pulley will never change. So simply we can write it, a pulley whose axis of rotation is fixed is said to be the fixed pulley. And in this diagram you can see, my diagram is not so well but you can understand easily. So a pulley whose axis of rotation is not fixed, in this diagram we can see, if we pull the rope upward, the direction of the position of the pulley will shift it upward. The direction of the position of the pulley. So initially pulley was at this position, and when we will क्या हो जाएगा pull the rope in upward direction, So the position of the pulley will shift from this position to this position. It will be like this one. So that's why it is called axis of rotation is fixed. First of all, its axis of rotation was at this place, and now this axis of rotation is at this place. So if we have this kind of pulley, this is said to be the movable pulley. So now fixed pulley, movable pulley, and in this kind of pulley, axis of rotation will always fixed at a particular point. There will be no change in the axis of rotation. That means, in simple word, we can say if the pulley is constantly at a particular position, so in that situation we will call it fixed pulley. And if the position of pulley is constantly changing ड्यू टू द क्या हो जाएगा, मूवमेंट ऑफ द, या ड्यू टू द क्या हो जाएगा, मीन्स डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द एफर्ट, सो दैट काइंड ऑफ पुली इज सेड टू बी द मूवेबल पुली. Why there is need to study the fixed pulley and movable pulley? Because both the pulley work differently. For different purpose, fixed pulley and movable pulley are used. Fixed pulley. Now we are talking about the purpose of the using pulley. So we have the two categories of pulley. One is the fixed pulley and other is the movable pulley. Fixed pulley is generally used, mind it, and properly pay concentration. Fixed pulley is generally used to change the direction of the क्या हो जाएगा force applied. Change direction. It nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the means multiplying the force. Means reducing your effort. It has nothing to do with it. So it simply change the direction of the force applied. That means, in this situation, if you apply a 10 Newton of if you apply a 10 Newton of force, it will क्या हो जाएगा, generate 10 Newton. That means effort applied is not multiplied. So simple to change direction. Okay, how it is decided? It will only act to change the direction of the force applied. It completely decided on the basis of the mechanical advantage of a particular object. So in this situation, suppose if there is the force, there is the load. Now we are applying effort at this end. Suppose the displacement of the effort is 1 meter. So if the effort displaces by 1 meter, so under that situation, load will also move by the 1 meter. That means in both of these situations, we are finding that the displacement of effort and the displacement of load is always constant. So its mechanical advantage will be always 1. So for fixed pulley, mechanical advantage will be always 1. And if any of the machine, if any of the devices have the mechanical advantage equals to 1, so that machine, that particular device will act to क्या हो जाएगा, change the direction of the force applied. Okay, about the fixed pulley, it is clear that the fixed pulley will always be used to change the direction of the force applied. Okay, now the main thing we need to study here, that is the movable pulley. In movable pulley, freely movable, we have the two categories. In movable, we have the two categories. One is the freely movable, and the other category, that is block and tackle system. So freely movable and block and tackle system, we will study it differently. First of all, freely movable. Okay, movable pulley. But with movable pulley, there is one problem. In movable pulley, the main problem is effort is to be applied in the upward direction. So hanging in the air, we cannot apply effort. To apply effort, we will have to get a support, and standing there we can apply the effort. So in movable pulley, there is the main problem is effort is to be applied in the upward direction. That is inconvenience, and that is difficult to apply the effort in the upward direction. So in order to use a movable pulley, we always need a fixed pulley. So fixed pulley, what will do the fixed pulley? Effort. Now this time effort is being applied in the upward directions, and if we use a fixed pulley, now the effort will applied क्या जाएगा, get applied in the downward direction. So what will be the benefit? Now we can easily apply the effort while standing at a place. While hanging in the air, it is very difficult to apply effort. That's why whenever movable pulley is used, movable pulley always require a fixed pulley in order to its functioning. Now, what kind of work a movable pulley perform? Movable pulley are always used to multiply force. Multiply force. Multiply force. That means it will always act as a force multiplier. That means it is always used to ease our work. So heavy load, heavy work can be done with the easy effort, and anyone with the क्या जाएगा having the more physical strength, less physical strength doesn't matter, but a heavy duty, a heavy work can be performed, can be calculated using the movable pulley if it is arranged properly. So now we will understand in this topic, first of all, the mechanical advantage of a combination of a movable pulley. If we have the 2, 3 or 4 movable pulley put together, so for that pulley, how we will calculate the mechanical advantage, and what will be the mechanical advantage when 2 or more movable pulley are put together. So now next we will understand, so how to calculate the mechanical advantage. Okay, now we will calculate the mechanical advantage for a number of movable pulley put together in a particular series. So now first we have first movable pulley, that is the movable pulley A. We have the second movable pulley, that is the B, and we have the third movable pulley, that is the C. So we have kept 3 movable pulley together, and we want to क्या हो जाएगा, means reduce the effort applied. And for using these movable pulley, we have a fixed pulley, that is the D, and the effort applied, that is the T3. In equilibrium condition, T3 will be equals to the effort applied. So now, for first movable pulley, total load is L, and in equilibrium, this L is equals to the total tension in the string. So total tension, that is क्या जाएगा, T1 and T1. For the second movable pulley, we have the total load, that will be the T1, and it will be equals to the total tension, that will be equals to the T2 and T2. Now we will do, and you will understand it properly. So for the third pulley, for the pulley C, that is the movable pulley, and for it the total load will be T2, and it will be equals to the total tension T3 and T3. And in equilibrium condition, we find that the load is equals to the क्या जाएगा, load applied. So T3 will be equals to the क्या जाएगा, total effort applied. So now basically we understood where the force and for what kind of force, what tension is being worked. So now for the load, if suppose we have the load L and the effort E, and that effort E is equals to the tension what, T3. Now for the load L, we have the total tension, that is the T1 plus T1. Now we have the two tension, T1 and T1. So T1, now L equals to how much, 2T1, and T1 equals to L by 2. Now first one. Second one, for the T2, for the T1, for the second pulley, for the pulley B, it is the for pulley A, and for the pulley B, total load, that is being T1. So T1 will be equals to T2 plus T2. It will be equals to the total tension of the string. Total load will be equals to the total tension of the string. So T1 will be equals to T2 plus T2, and T1 equals to 2T2, and T2 equals to T1 by 2. Now, but there is one problem. So T1, the magnitude of the T1 is equals to L by 2. So we will put it value here. So T1, that will be equals to L by 2 into 2. So we will have the value L by 4. Now for the pulley B, now it's completed. For the pulley C, we have the pulley C. For the pulley C, the total load, that will क्या जाएगा, T2 will work as a total load. So T2 equals to total tension of the string. And now we have the total tension, that is the T3 and T3. So we have the T3 plus T3, and T2 equals to 2T3, and T3 equals to T2 by 2. But again, the magnitude of the T2, value of the T2, that is the L by 4. So we have the value that is the L by 4 into 2, that is the L by 8, T3. But earlier, while describing the arrangement of the pulley, we had discussed T3 is equals to the in equilibrium condition, T3 is equals to the effort applied. So we have the total effort applied, I'm writing here. So we have the total effort applied, E equals to, that is the L by 8, and the total load equals to L, that we had taken here L. And if we find the mechanical advantage for such an arrangement, that is mechanical advantage load by effort, so load that we have the L and the effort that is the L by 8 equals to L by L into 8, so that is the 2 power 3. That means whenever a combination of movable pulley are used together, movable, freely movable, I am not talking about the block and tackle system. So whenever a combination of freely movable pulley are used, its mechanical advantage will be in power of 2 power 3. So we had the 3 pulley, so we had the mechanical advantage 2 power 3. We have the N pulley. If we have the N pulley, we will have the mechanical advantage 2 power N. So if we have the 2 pulleys, 2 movable pulley arranged with a fixed pulley, so in that case mechanical advantage will be 2 power 2. If we have the 5 movable pulley arranged with a fixed pulley, so under that situation we will have the mechanical advantage 2 power 5. And if we have the N number of pulleys, in that case we will have the mechanical advantage 2 power raised to the N. That means this kind of arrangement will act as a force multiplier. For this arrangement, I am talking about particular this arrangement. So we have the 3 movable pulley and we have the mechanical advantage, that is the 8. That means if you apply a 1 Newton of force, you will in return you will get a 8 Newton of force. That means it will become very easy to do our work, perform our work. If heavy work can be performed with a misapplying a little amount of the effort, anybody can do it. So this one is the particular arrangement, this one is the particular way to find the mechanical advantage of freely movable pulley arranged with a fixed pulley. In next video we will discuss about the block and tackle arrangement.